Hello and welcome to my summertime living room tour. Now I'm starting from the very end so you can get a look at the entire living room. Now the reason I'm redoing the living room is, for one, all the last DIYs I've done in the past couple months or so have been in this room, so I'm going to go ahead and show you. If you're new to my channel, you won't know all the DIYs, and I did have someone make a comment on one of my videos, and they were wanting to know, I guess they didn't know that any of them were DIYs, which I take as a compliment, so I'm going to go ahead and point out what are DIYs from now and recent. So the first DIY is this end table. Now it's really hard to see, but it's mirrored. As you can see, I spray painted it and mirrored it, so that is one of my DIYs. Another DIY I did are the sconces, and I don't know if you can see them that well, but you will see them throughout the tour. As we move over here, these lampshades were another DIY. The lampshades were originally black, and I did them white, and then I ended up redoing them silver. So I really like the way those came out. And then as we go over here, this was another DIY. It was just one of those $6 mirrors, and I basically just added mirror to the edging of the entire mirror. So that was the DIY with that. Then we're going to go this way, and that chandelier was also, well, it's a candle chandelier. That was also a DIY. I didn't do the whole thing entirely. It was already a candle chandelier. I just dressed it up with metal, the metal around it and the mirrors, and I spray painted it, and I added all the bling and everything. Basically, it was redone. So that's what I did there. I also painted that mirror white. It was beige. This table was a DIY I did. I never did record it, but it was a DIY. It used to be just black. I painted it white and added the mirrors. So we'll go through here. Over here you'll see my paintings. Those were a DIY. They were not that color whatsoever. They were blue and gray and purple, and so I redid those. I also did that table. That table was a DIY. I actually found it, spray painted it, and fixed the mirror that was broken in front. Came out fabulous. So that was another DIY. And of course, my dresser right here was a DIY 100%. I sanded the whole thing down, repainted it. I added all the mirrors in the front and all the white overlays. I made those on a DIY as well. So that is one. And then we'll go this way. So I'm going to give you a view of the room this way. I usually don't do it when it's still light outside, so this just might look a little different. Let's see, I DIY'd also this tray, and that was recent. I mirrored it all up. It was just a regular metal tray. It had metal, and the bottom was wood. It was like a basket, and I'm actually going to do another one. Now these are new. I got these glass canisters. Those are new. That's a new candle. Candelabra. And this vase was a DIY. I got it from, where did I get it? Got it at a thrift store. Repainted it, and I just added some bling there. I really like the shape of the vase. So here on the couch, I basically went with all white for the summer, and I just put that throw there to add some contrast to the all white. And also, if you see that big white canister, that was another DIY. It was glass, and I painted it white with a very high shine. So that I did. And then we'll go over here. There's a couple of things that are new here. This I just bought. I got this at Ross. It was overpriced. I paid $30. I kind of regret paying that much, but that's what I did. And then I added these mirrors. And so that's how that looks. Now, I wanted to say that I desperately wanted to put mirror on the top of this, and I went to Lowe's, and they just do not carry that size of mirror. And so if anybody out there knows how or where cheaply, inexpensively I can get mirror for the top of that, please let me know, because I really wanted to mirror that up. Okay, so go ahead and turn this way. Same chair. I just love these curtains so much. So it may seem the same, but there's actually been a lot of changes in this room. Also over there, that was another DIY, that big box on the top, the flower box. I made that as well. And I changed out the flowers. It really is beautiful. I had it over on my, under my TV, but I don't know, I moved it up there. But it looks really pretty with the white, with all white flowers. So that's that over there. And for summer, I just wanted it to be really airy and bright, so that's why I chose all white. And so the layout of the room has not changed. Just what has changed basically is just a lot of my DIYs that I've done. I just wanted to show you guys how it all came out all together. This is how it looks. Now, I know some of you like to make comments, it's crowded. It's honestly not crowded for me. I am perfectly fine now. If I had a house full of people, that'd be a different story, but it's just me, so I have no problem squeezing through there to get to the kitchen. So this chair used to be in the kitchen, and I brought it out here just to fill that space until I get different chairs. Now, I love this chair. This is one of my favorite chairs, but it's very hard to keep clean, so I really am thinking I want to get two beautiful chairs right here. I'm always working on this room, but I am going to soon be doing the kitchen, so you guys will be able to see the rest of the house. So here you could see when you're sitting down. It looks very airy and bright and pretty in the daytime, and it looks good at night. So I'm really happy how those overlays came out. I just really wanted to get that mirror. I've gotten a huge debate, I would say disagreement with Lowe's. They were very difficult. I was being difficult because I wanted what I wanted. I couldn't get it. So this is the room. I did have to remove some of the gold. Before I had gold knobs on here, and they didn't look good with the overlay, so that kind of tied in with the other gold. So unfortunately, I do love gold now, and I think it's very classy, but I had to remove some of it. I do want to have touches of gold, but it's kind of hard when you have an all silver room. So let you see this again. And that back there, if you're wondering, it's just a really pretty purse that I've had, and I don't use it, and I thought it looked real pretty, so I just put it there. And this little candelabra I have had forever. It's very heavy glass. It's really pretty. And that's about it. I'm just going to give you a few more shots. I really love the layout of this room. I have no intentions of changing it. But I am a little obsessive when it comes to shopping and changing things. So you're always going to see me doing new stuff probably in here. Over here, just get a good look at the layout. And we'll go over here one more time. Looks really dark over there. Okay, so that is it for my living room tour. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you again with more DIYs. Bye-bye.